What is good? I don't know how the sound is. I don't know if the sound's right. If you're in here, let me know how the sound is. I'm going to give it a minute. What's up, Gabe? I know what I need to do. What I need to do is go, give me a second. I'll be right back. Now I'm trying to shut down everything I can to make sure this runs right. Man, this chair is low. My daughter's in here playing with this chair. Oh, what's going on, everybody? We got Gabe, Andrew, John, Jeremy. Let's go, Captain. Let's go, Kurt. This is getting wild. Talk about breaking the internet. What up, Kurt and Creek? PCB, Flower. Kurt's below. Curtis below. I heard somebody was asking about Curtis Below. Is that a real person? Or was that just a fictional person for a song? Oh. All right. So listen, check me out. I kind of know about what is going on why this happened, but I feel like I don't know enough about it, and I'm glad I don't, because I don't really want to know too much about it. I know there was something said. Somebody told me Flawed debunked what was said, whatever. That's besides the point. You know what I mean? I'm here for the rap diss tracks. That's what I'm here for. What up, Kurt? Did you see McDonald has a music video coming out? I doubt it's a diss to Upchurch. Maybe. Probably not, though. Probably not. A lot of people were putting in the air that Flawed was doing this because of Tom. I don't know. I don't see Flawed as doing that. I think it was more of, so this is a part to me that's kind of it's interesting to me. Creek Squad essentially drove Flawed into dissing Upchurch. Like, people trolled Flawed so bad, I guess, because of this Tom thing, that he took it personal to the point where he dissed Upchurch. So and I think what happened was I think crossing the lines of what was said about Upchurch's child, whether it was good or bad, I think Flawed probably had the ability to reach out to Upchurch and be like, bro, I didn't mean it like that, and squash it there. So why this happened, I don't know. And then I guess, and look, take nothing away from Just Trey. I know a lot of people are hating on Just Trey right now, but take nothing away from Just Trey. Just Trey took a shot at Flawed because that's just what Just Trey does. Just Trey grew up on Upchurch music. It's his motivation to rap, and it's like when Eminem gets dissed and all these artists jump in on the same dude. It's no different. I know Upchurch ain't to the Eminem standard, but to Creek Squad and to Holler Boys and Holler Girls across the world, he is. You know what I mean? He's that rock solid dude. You guys might not believe that, but it's true, man. And I wasn't even gonna do this, because I feel like everybody's gonna say, "Oh, Kurt, it's a biased opinion because you're friends with Ryan." Well, I don't care. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, a song's a song, a diss track's a diss track. I feel like it's time that we kind of talk about it a little bit and uncover it. I seen Triple T, I think, went live and talked about it. A couple other people did, man. And I think a lot of things are getting misconstrued about. I have heard it. Um, and I've heard both of them. But I want to talk about them because I think with especially with diss tracks and rap music, you got to give credit for the rap music for what it is, for the rap track, whether you like the cadence or not. Some of the things in it uh, were old news, were gossip. Anyway, um, and I wasn't even gonna do this because I feel like one, I'm kind of in the middle of both situations. Like I wouldn't say I'm friends with Flawed by any means, but I've done interviews with Flawed. I've done I've been in his chat a lot. I always watch what he's doing. I don't always comment, but I'm always in there. And I kind of always felt like, hey, bro, he's cool with Creek Squad. He's cool with church. He's cool with the movement. He does things a little differently, which I respect. I think that's the dope part about Creek Squad is we all kind of do things a little differently. It's not all we're not all the same by any stretch of the means. Um, so I kind of always accepted that, dude, and it's okay to diss folks. You know what I mean? People get real soft about these diss tracks. Like Ryan's even said it. It's rap, bro. It's rap. I don't know how my audio is gonna work. And I seen Beast Boy talking about it a little bit. Like, look, as much as a lot of people believe that I play into this drama, I don't I don't care, dude. I can't wander the internet worrying about what other people are saying about another man. Like I don't know what Flawed even essentially was supposedly even said. As far as I'm concerned, I never heard anything like from that. The diss track I did watch with Y Boys, I was kind of like, because right out the gate, he already looked like he was kind of. I think disappointment was definitely there, and I've thought about it more and more. I think Flawed was disappointed, but man, at the end of the day, you got to at least judge it for what it is. And I know, especially the type of rapper Flawed is. Flawed's from the north, you know what I'm saying? Flawed's with that boom bap, Flawed's with a different flow, a different like some people are really gonna like Flawed's rap style because he's that northern style. I think the reason he gets a lot of hate from Creek Squad is because Creek Squad is more of a southern sounding fan base. And at the end of the day, rap's rap, bro. You can't get mad at one rapper diss another rapper. What is confusing to me is when one rapper has the ability to reach out to the other rapper. And a lot of folks are gonna say, "Oh, well, this person had the opportunity to reach out to this person, they didn't do it." Well, Flawed had if Flawed had any problems with church, I feel like he had the ability to reach out to church and be like, "Hey, bro, what's going on?" So like I said, I've heard it. Certain things you talk about in a diss track, which I don't think there is a. Me and Triple T talked about it. I don't think there is a limit to a diss track. Like I think nothing's off. Like everything can be. Like nothing's off limits. I guess that's what Triple T said. I believe, especially from one addict to another, from one um, military person to another, from one traumatic situation in life to another traumatic situation in life. You shouldn't dabble in that, but that's just me. Um, all right. So anyway, I don't know how the audio is gonna work. You guys aren't gonna see the video of either one of these, which I apologize for. But I'm having. I tried to record something the other day. I had audio issues really bad. I'm surprised it's even working now. Uh, but we're gonna do Flaweds first. We're gonna talk about Flaweds first, and then we're gonna do Just Trey's, and we're gonna talk about Just Trey's. Just Trey, like I said, a lot of people give that kid hell, dude. But at the end of the day, that kid is doing like what I would expect from an artist. So if I'm an artist, right, and I've shouted out some people and I've showed support for people and I've essentially paved the lane for some people. I would think that those folks would be like, "Hey, my dog's under attack. You know what I mean? Let me go throw some jabs with him." But that's just me. So I thought it was kind of dope. It kind of brings back that old hip hop vibe, seeing Just Trey jump out there and come out Flawed. And like I said, uh I don't really know why Flawed did this looking in as a people are gonna say, "Oh, you're biased," but I'm not because I'm looking at it through the hip hop understanding of rap. And I seen Flawed get trolled for day in and day out by Creek Squad. Day in and day out, day in and day out, day in and day out. And he finally got all pissy when Church made the short and Church said something about, "Oh, you talked about my own kid," which, like I said, I kind of heard rumors about it, but I never dug deep into it because it's not my business. Like, is it the wrong thing to say? Yeah, but it's the internet and I kind of let it be. It's not my problem. It's not my fight. It's not my battle. Okay. Well, then, boom. Right after he was live, I think yesterday, the other day. Because I seen he was live and he was debunking things or he was talking about Creek Squad or he was doing something. And then somebody else was live and they said, "Oh, Flawed dropped the diss track." So here we are. And I would try to keep up with you guys over there in the chat. There's a lot of people over there chatting. I'll come over there in a minute. Or I'll come over there now for a second and see what you got. Checking in for vacation in Thailand. Ken said Flawed was a clown before all this. I will say Flawed did things a lot different. See, this is the thing. This is what people forget to understand. Flawed did things. Flawed's always did things from this way. It's never changed. Like he's always pay for this to listen to that. They always had these tiers of donations until certain things would get listened to. I mean, he ain't never changed. That's one thing I can say. He's always been that way. It's not like he's searching for the clout or the money just all of a sudden. He's always been that way. So, Ken, if that's how you feel, then yeah, I guess. Flawed kills church. Eddie says Flawed killed church. Let's just smile and as they capsize, ask them what they capsize. Okay. Now, see, this is the thing, bro. Like, I want people just to remember church's history. I know a lot of people will say, "Oh, church fell off, church this, church that," but don't sleep on church. That's what I'll say. Just don't sleep on church. But anyway, yeah, just remember where church comes from. Remember dish rap Upchurch. Don't get it twisted. Regardless of what we think about this track right now that we're about to listen to, just remember Upchurch is Upchurch. And I know Flawed knows that. Flawed's got to know that. Flawed wouldn't be a rapper if he didn't know that. And I seen a lot of people giving Flawed hate, bro, and I get it. I understand. That's just your way of getting your opinion across as hatred. But I think that doing this is important because I've been thinking about it a lot. I've been seeing a lot of people going nuts about this. Nuts. So we're going to try to play this. I don't know how well it's going to work. So we're going to play an Upchurch track first, and you're going to tell me how well it works. I'm not going to play the whole thing, but I am going to play a little bit of it. We're going to play we'll play Blue Jeans No Title Remix. Just a second of it. Check. Working? Check. You hear it? Yeah, you gotta hear it. If I hear it, you hear it. Yeah, you hear it. All right. If you hear it, if I hear it, you hear it. All right, perfect. First up, Flawed TV. Oh, he reacted to Just Trey's video. Let's see. See, I see BX Beast Boys all over him. What's going on here? Oh. People can- all right, let me let it load up here because has YouTube been acting strange for you guys? Like my YouTube will load up Like when I go in a live, it'll play a split second and then it'll load up and load up and load up and then play. And then I have to rewind it all the way to the live spot. It's weird. Yeah, it's a rap game, man. Dude, I got my hair cut today and my face shaved and all that. And shout out to Jackie, my barber. But dude, when she was trying to blow it slow, there must have been like a pile of hair stuck in here and it went all in my face, all in my eyes. I've been getting hair out of my eyes. It's horrible. She uses that compressed air to blow the hair out, which is good, but it's dangerous. If you blow the wrong direction, it's hit a nostril with that thing. It's game over. Game over. Lachelle, why would you put that in there? He only says this sentence. All right, anyway, here we go. This is Flawdzilla, the intervention Ryan Upchurch does.
Watch your videos and see that you're high as fuck.
What if I was? I mean, I'm not, but what if I was?
What drugs do you like? I like weed. I like shrooms.
He put Ryan's dad and Ryan in the intro. It's a diss track. I mean, hey, that was smart. That was smart.
People can watch your videos and see that you're high as fuck.
What if I was? I mean, I'm not, but what if I was?
What drugs do you like? I like weed. I like shrooms, and sometimes I like to take Adderall in the studio.
And someone said the other day, they said, "Man, you've been up for 3 days. What's the deal?" "Passion, motherfucker. I'm on a mission."
This nigga losing it. I used to think he had it all. Dude should be in padded walls. Too much sniffing Adderall.
I think you could have punched in a lot harder coming in. Like, this is a diss track. Like, so I get what you're saying when you come in, like, but I feel like if you would have come in harder with that, it would have meant more. It would have meant more. Right here.
This nigga losing it. I used to think he had it all. Dude should be in padded walls. Too much sniffing Adderall. You either have to think I'm stupid or unconscious. I know a junkie when I see one nigga. You check all the boxes. You should try detoxing, but you'd have to face reality. With all the narratives that you paint, your ass could make a gallery.
You know, it's crazy because, like, so far, what you've said has been what Ryan said, and two, what everybody else has already said about Ryan. Like, these are all things buzzing off the internet, which I get. It's a first round. I don't know. Like I said, I don't think Church will come back to this. The beat is very basic, I will say. Like, I thought there was going to be more than just one. It's just boom, boom, boom. There's really no bass drop in it. There's one little pump. I don't know. We'll see.
You should try detoxing, but you'd have to face reality. With all the narratives that you paint, your ass could make a gallery. Upchurch, but more like upskirt, cause you vagina getting butt hurt, cause your work's much worse, and views declining. Bunch of yes men you keep around, watch but not gonna speak the truth. Beef with all your people, so the problem probably is you. Mad to see your friends succeed, turned on everyone.
Hey, I gotta say this though. A lot of people talk about these views things. Well, when you're on YouTube, YouTube's able to kind of push and block things from being heard. But when you're on Spotify and the fans already know about you, they know your music's out from your Instagram or just because they listen to you daily, that's where you listen. You can't really stop somebody from listening to something they already want to listen to. So the views declining, I guess you can say, yes, Church's views have declined. But you also have to look at the situation that he's in right now to understand that. And the thing about it is Church never cared about the views. He says that all the time. So to use a lot of these, I don't know, they call him a drug addict. They call him a failing artist. They call him pretty much everything that you said in this diss track. So you're not really saying anything that hasn't already been said. But like I said, then again, it's just the first diss track, right?
But you'd have to face reality. With all the narratives that you paint, your ass could make a gallery. Upchurch, but more like upskirt, cause you vagina getting butt hurt, cause cause your work's much worse. And views declining, bunch of yes men. You keep around, watch, but not gonna speak the truth. Beef with all your people, so the problem probably is you. Mad to see your friends succeed. Turned on everyone you had. Act just like a jealous ex.
Wait a minute.
Cause they don't love you.
Turned on everyone you had? See, that's kind of confusing me right there, bro, because I thought you, when Church was out in Texas watching the fight on vacation, writing music for the first Blue Jeans, actually it was Dancing When the Stars Go Blue is when that came out. He invited Flawed and his girl over to watch the fight. So I'm pretty sure Church was boys with you, right? That's what I would think. I mean, I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but I think what you said there kind of defeats what you did, because if he's boys with you and he made a bad call on Instagram and say, yo, this dude was talking trash about my child, you would think you would have reached out and been like, bro, I wasn't talking bad about your kid, and would have handled it that way. But I think when views in YouTube matter more than friendship, I think, and nothing against Flaw when I say that, but I know he takes this YouTube shit really serious. And it's just a different type of friendship. It's more like a YouTube friendship, like and I mean, like I said, I don't mean any disrespect. It's just different for me. Like if that happened in my situation, I'm gonna reach out and be like, yo, bro, what's going on? What's up? What's the deal? I'm not gonna be like, yo, I'm making a diss track about you. That wouldn't be my next step in a homie situation.
People, so the problem probably is you. Mad to see your friends succeed. Turned on everyone you had. Act just like a jealous ex. Hurt cause they don't love you back.
And you say mad to see your friends succeed. Well, first off, Luke Combs' Outlaw, that song really took off Luke's career. Chase Matthews really got a good push when Ryan kind of, I mean, he was already moving, but Ryan gave him a little leg to stand on and gave him some money in order to move. A lot of people flipped on Ryan. I know you say mad at everybody else, maybe you're the problem, but history will show that Ryan's put on a lot of folks, man, and allowed them to be very successful and allowed them to take off in their career. And he's never really, for the most part, asked for anything that I've ever seen. As a fan of music, I've never seen him jump up and run out and want people doing this and that with him. That's what my concern was with the ACAL thing. I was like, damn, bro, as somebody that watches all this music shit and is a fan of music, that's what I see. I see you guys kind of pushing him off to the side because dude's got an opinion. That don't make no sense. It kind of seemed like Flawed did that same thing.
Face it, dude, you could just look at Chase and Luke to name a few. You hate them too, got more fame than you, and if that ain't the truth, then take.
You can look at Chase and Luke. That's a perfect Chase and Luke, perfect example. Luke Combs and Chase both really propelled their career through Ryan Upchurch, both of them. And you can say it ain't true all you want, but Outlaw, Ryan Upchurch and Luke Combs, Outlaw was very big. That song was huge. I know Luke had other songs, but that song really, really oomphed him into that next bracket of music. Ryan wasn't messing with the mainstream, but Luke was all right with it. That's why Luke went and Ryan didn't. Chase was doing his thing. Ryan picked him up on the Holler Boy Records, allowed him to get in front of even more people. Mainstream music seen him, scooped him up. So what do you mean? How can Ryan be mad at the fame that he helped create, bro? Like, that doesn't make any sense at all. That's what I'm saying. A lot of this stuff that you're presenting in this diss track, it feels like you grabbed it from the internet, which is okay, but I think you should have vetted some of the stuff a little bit better. Like that one was weak because he created essentially the beginning of those. He didn't create their career, but he allowed their career to be successful very early on. From an independent standpoint, not even mainstream was really looking at Ryan when Luke was around him. When Luke Combs and Ryan were making music, mainstream was really looking at Ryan. They wanted Ryan. They knew they could get to Luke, but they really wanted Ryan. And not long after that song come out, they grabbed up Luke and they wanted that song taken down and this, and there's a whole history behind that. So that was weak.
My Lou, nope, my bank's still full. than you, and if that ain't the truth, then take my loot. Nope, my bank's still full. You a petty hoe. Your career in the morgue, and you're wild and jealous, a jelly roll. You ain't on my level.
Yo, that was all right there. Hold on, run that back.
Dude, you could just look at Chase and Luke to name a few. You hate them too. Got more fame than you, and if that ain't the truth, then take my loot. Nope, my bank's still full. You a petty hoe. Your career in the morgue, and you're wild and jealous, a jelly roll. You ain't on my level.
Yo, that was hard. Your career in the morgue and like Morgan, and you're wildin' like Morgan Wallen. That was hard. Flawed is a lyricist, bro. Don't get it twisted. I seen a lot of you guys don't go back. That's what I'm saying. It's not your style of music. I get it. But I wish the shots he took at church had held a little bit more ground and maybe played in a little deeper, had a little deeper meaning. I don't really hear many doubles or triples. A lot of people will say I stopped it too many times, but I'll run it back a little further and play it and we'll see.
All your people, so the problem probably is you. Mad to see your friends succeed. Turned on everyone you had. Act just like a jealous ex. Hurt cause they don't love you back. Face it, dude. You could just look at Chase and Luke to name a few. You hate them.
Bro, that's fake as fuck, though, the more I think about it. Flawed. You can't say stuff like that unless you fully know it. If I put you on, Flawed, if I give you a solid platform to stand on in order to present your music, right? And you do that, and then you turn around and fuck me, that I don't even know that dude. You're okay with that? You co-sign that? I mean, I guess you can say anything you want about Ryan. You talk about Ryan. You think he's this, he's that, he's this person, that person. But I'm talking about the situation. You get put on by, I'm friends with the dude. I've seen his personality outside of this internet shit. You know what I mean? I don't have a problem with Ryan. Ryan's a great person inside and out. So you mean to tell me you're doing good for these people? You're putting these people on, and then when they get on, and all of a sudden you ain't the right one for them. You got to go elsewhere. And no, come on, that's gotta be. And you co-sign that? Come on, bro. I know you ain't really about that, Flawed. I think you got your information from a hater. That's what I believe you got.
Hurt cause they don't love you back. Face it, dude. You could just look at Chase and Luke to name a few. You hate them too. Got more fame than you. And if that ain't the truth, then take my loot. Nope, my bank's still full. You a petty hoe. Your career in the morgue, and you're wild and jealous, a jelly roll. You ain't on my level. You'll make diss tracks and call them bait cause shit's whack.
You ain't on my level? Who? You got this? I'm sounding like a motherfucking owl up in this bitch. Who are we talking about?
More than you're wild and jealous, a jelly roll. You ain't on my level. You'll make diss tracks and call them bait cause shit's whack. To give the illusion that you good, gotta drop like 8. Losing to you is not my fate. You could abuse all the coke you need. Seeing you every time I scroll through feed, all I can think is go to sleep. Like, are you wasted? Say.
That's so confusing, bro. You've been around long enough, right? You would think you would know Upchurch and the way his diss track, especially the last two. Gator, he put out a bait track, Norman Bates, and then the very next one he put out right after that. I mean, and you reacted to him, if I'm remembering correctly, and you thought they were pretty dope. So now you're going back on it. That's confusing, bro. I don't know, man. Like I said, I think the punchlines and the message you're trying to get across is weak. Because a lot of this shit's already been said about Church. People say these things about him on a regular basis on live streams on the internet. People all think they know his life. They got him figured out. They know what. Dude, I've been around this man and his family and his people that are around him with my children multiple different times. And I've been around drugs. I've recovered. I'm a recovering addict for the rest of my life, as they would say. I was bad. I wasn't just this average occasional drug user. I can understand why people get these perceptions from the internet, but you're also judging somebody based off of what? They have a passion for conspiracy theories. They have a passion for art. Like, where are you basing these drug allegations on? You have to come factual with this. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, he's flowing through the track. And if this was factual things, I might be like, bro, you're onto it. Because a lot of people, like, there is certain artists that put out diss tracks on. I thought Gator Out the Water, and that doesn't say Church's name. I thought that was a pretty dope diss track. I don't know if this track says Church's name. We'll see.
Give the illusion that you could.
And I think Screw had one that was pretty good too. There's been a few, man. There's been a few.
It's a jelly roll.
That bar was hard though, right there.
You'll make diss tracks and call them bait, cause shit's
I don't agree with that one.
The illusion that you good, gotta drop like 8. Losing to you is not my fate. You could abuse all the coke you need. Seeing you every time I throw through feet.
Which one is it, Adderall or Coke? Because first in the beginning he was sniffing lines of Adderall, and now he's sniffing lines of Coke. Which then again, that's an allegation, right? I mean, it is what it is.
All I can think is go to sleep. Like, are you wasted? Say nigga all you want, won't call you racist. Once you said it with the Rodney family, since you're by yourself out here solving cases. Did a song with Boosie, got backlash and said that.
Get mad. Ryan put $100,000 to one of the dudes that found her and $80,000 to the other dude. That's $180,000 for that case. $180,000 to the folks that found that girl for that family. Let me play that bar again.
Out here solving cases. Did a song with Boosie, got backlash. It's whack to give the illusion that you good, gotta drop like 8. Losing to you is not my fate. You could abuse all the coke you need. Seeing you every time I scroll through feed. All I can think is go to sleep. Like, are you wasted? Say nigga all you want, won't call you racist. Once you said it with the Rodney family, since you're by yourself out here solving cases. Did a song with Boosie, got backlash and said that you wasn't political. Now you want.
That's confusing too. Did a song with Boosie, caught backlash and said he wasn't political. Boosie, because Boosie was on YZ? Is that what you're talking about? I'm so confused on how Ryan caught backlash. Creek Squad caught backlash. Certain people say, what is Boosie doing on the track? But Boosie is one of the biggest independent rappers out of the South since when I was growing up. He's got distribution, but Boosie's independent. I mean, I get you caught backlash. You're not political, meaning we're not going to get in the politics of this individual. He went to prison. Okay. Did Ryan judge you, Flawed, because you've been in trouble in your life and had addiction? No. That's what not being political is. And not judging. We're not going to talk about the politics of the individual. Just the person. It's the music. It's that crunk sound. Confusing, bro, because Flawed usually stands for like the independent game and the free thinkers. I've always thought that. Like, I've always thought what Ryan was doing. Like, oh, I could see, you see him up before. I work nights. So you see me up before 5 o'clock in the morning talking crazy. Your immediately first thought is drugs. Oh, drugs. Oh, drugs. Man, come on, man.
Said that you wasn't political. Now you want to be a backlash and said that you wasn't political. Now you want to be a patriot, but really you ain't nothing but hypocritical.
That's two different politicals. The politics of a person, like, hey, this is what that person's been to prison, was facing a life sentence, or the politics of a country. Those are two different politics, dog. Oh, man.
Flash and said that you wasn't political. Now you want to be a patriot, but really you ain't nothing but hypocritical. You beat that pioneer, now you're trash. Please check Ryan's ears. Soon to be lapped by your peers, knowing that you can't beat that crying tear.
You know what's really confusing? You said you peaked at Pioneer. Pioneer was like the last album before Blue Jeans. It was Pioneer. Wasn't it Pioneer, Blue Jeans, and now Blue Jeans 2? Right? I think that's what it was just happened. I think that's what we just. So what are we talking about? You're right. He's peaking right now, bro. He's thriving. He just dropped the new album, Blue Jeans 2, out now. Run that thing up. Hey, check out Y Boys, Flawed. Oh yeah, you did. You didn't like it.
peers, knowing that you can't beat that, crying tears. Burning through your Johnny Cash poster, walk the line, instead you snipped it. Acting like you walked in Phoenix Joker, locked inside your head, you're twisted. Nigga need an intervention. Say you never shot, but you been dependent. Stay begging for another man's attention till he ends you. Acting like you walked in Phoenix Joker, locked inside your head, you're twisted. Nigga need an intervention. Say you never shot, but you been dependent. Stay begging for another man's attention till he ends you like you end your friendships. Forget what you're doing to Tom. Nigga, are you really suing your mom? Witnessing somebody ruin himself while everybody is rooting him on.
See, that's what I'm saying. That don't even exist anymore. That's gone. That's gone. We don't even need to talk about that. So you bring something up that doesn't exist anymore. That's confusing. That's what I'm saying. I think you got a lot of your facts from one, a hater, and two, from the internet. You didn't, I mean, obviously from the internet, but I don't think you vetted much any of what you're talking about.
Talking about SEO, sound real good, but let's see though. You do the same thing, Willie Nelson, Merle Haggard, George Trey, Kenny Chesney, bro. This nigga like a white NBA young boy, nobody in his life to say some. He can save his own life if he make one choice. I know what.
Is he saying he tags George Strait and Kenny Chesney and all them? Because I'm pretty sure he's got a song with George Strait. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
This nigga like a white NBA young boy, nobody. Talking about SEO, sound real good, but let's see though. You do the same thing, Willie Nelson, Merle Haggard, George Trey, Kenny Chesney.
Show me that. I want to see that. Because I've never seen that ever. And I'm not saying it's never happened. I'm just saying I want to see that one. Oh, yeah, Clay Walker. Yeah, you're right. My bad, Clay Walker. But show me where he's got all that tagged on his music. Yeah, I know. That's what I said. Pioneer, Blue Jeans, and then Blue Jeans too. I know. That's some clown shit too, because all SEO thing. Yeah, church. Yeah, those are in. Exactly. The SEO thing too. Yes, correct. Thank you. The SEO thing was about the fact that Tom wasn't in that lane. Tom was drifting into that lane with his SEO, but making music for a different lane. That's what that was about. You're talking about church using the same music he's making. He's making country music and he's tagging country music artists in his country music. That's what that is. I mean, but I don't, like I said, I don't really know where you're getting your information from, but I'd guess it's a hater.
Bro, this nigga like a white NBA young boy, nobody in his life to say some. He can save his own life if he make one choice. I know what it's like and it ain't fun.
Stop it. Get some help.
Like, to be honest with you, I would have rather you went at him for the White Boys track with some sort of substance. That would have been more interesting. Because like I said, dude, the first thing I will say is your opinion on his drug use. That's, a lot of people have that opinion. Join the club. That's not really an all factor. This is a diss track, right? So you want something that in your cadence wasn't really aggressive. It was very one layer. I think if you would have come in hot or maybe built up a little bit, come in a little softer and then built up through the track, or had different spots where you punched a little harder through the track, or maybe I don't know. It just didn't feel like it had that oomph. But you're flowing on the track, bro. I've heard the track. I'll play the track all the way through so everybody can hear it. I've heard the track. I ain't taking nothing away from the track. I told my wife, I said, the dude's got a dope track here. It's a dope little bop. Yeah, you might not like it. It's a boom bap type of, he's got a different rap style than what the fans of the other artists are fans of. As a reaction channel, I see both sides of different rap, and like Deacon Blue probably would vibe to something like this. Pawpaw Fresh, that side of Pawpaw Fresh is from the north, but from the south, but he rides with that northern rap. Like I said, I take nothing away from the craft. I think a lot of your facts come from an incorrect source, somebody that didn't have their facts straight.
People can watch your videos and
Well,
see
putting
that
Ryan's
you're
dad
high
in there
as fuck.
that was Sly.
What if I was? I mean, I'm not, but what if I was?
What drugs do you like? I like weed. I like shrooms, and sometimes I like to take Adderall in the studio.
And someone said the other day, they said, man, You've been up for 3 days. What's the deal? Passion, motherfucker. I'm on a mission.
Huh.
This nigga losing it. I used to think he had it all. Dude should be in padded walls. Too much sniffing Adderall. You either have to think I'm stupid or unconscious. I know a junkie when I see one nigga. You check all the boxes.
Hey, he
you
is
should
riding,
try
bro.
detoxing, but you'd have to face reality. With all the narratives that you paint, your ass could make a gallery. Upchurch, but more like upskirt. Cause you vagina getting butt hurt. Cause your work's much worse. And views declining. Bunch of yes men you keep around. Watch, but not gonna speak the truth. Beef with all your people, so the problem probably is you. Mad to see your friends succeed. Turned on everyone you had. Act just like a jealous ex. Hurt cause
I think Flawed is too. I'm pausing it for a second here because I think Flawed is too worried about riding the beat, like rather than man, it's hard to explain. Because he does, it does. If you're saying it doesn't sound good, you're just hating because of who it's about. If this track was about somebody else that you knew that you maybe didn't like, it would be dope to you. And that's the point. Like, that's why I really wanted to do this. Like, just because Flawed made a diss track about Ryan Upchurch doesn't mean you have to discredit the music for what it is. It's rap music. If you think he made a dope track, that's the only track you got to judge right now, other than Just Trey. That's why I salute to Just Trey. Because one, people are giving Just Trey hell for having Ryan's back during the Tom thing. Well, he also has Ryan's back during the Flawed thing. Oh, that shit rhymes right there. We got diss tracks that rhyme with one another. Holy shit.
they don't love you back. Face it, dude. You could just look at Chase and Luke to name a few. You hate them too. Got more fame than you. And if that ain't the truth, then take my loot. Nope, my bank's still full. You a petty hoe. Your career in the morgue and you're wild and jealous, a jelly roll. You ain't on my level. You'll make
I just don't think it punches.
Cause shit's whack to give the illusion that you could. Gotta drop like 8. Losing to you is not my fate. You could abuse all the coke you need. Seeing you every time I scroll through feed. All I can think is go to sleep. Like, are you wasted? Say nigga all you want, won't call you racist.
Right there's the most emotion that he had. And he said, all I could think of you is go to sleep. He could have hugged that out with ad-libs. That's what I'm saying. Your energy level, it was kind of like his energy was, man, I don't really want to do this, but he was doing it anyway. Like you could tell he really wasn't in the right mind to, maybe he wasn't just fully aggressed. I don't know. But right there, you had a perfect opportunity to drag that out and put some emphasis on that.
Feed, all I can think is go to sleep. Like, are you wasted? Say nigga all you want, won't call you.
And then put his punch back in there.
This
does flow though.
Got backlash and said that you wasn't political. Now you want to be a patriot, but really you ain't nothing but hypocritical. You beat that pioneer, now you're trash. Please check Ryan's ears. Soon to be lapped by your peers, knowing that you can't beat that crying tears. Burning through your Johnny Cash poster, walk the line instead you sniffed it. Acting like you walked in Phoenix Joker.
Facts, T-Rev.
You're twisted. Nigga need an intervention. Say you never signed, but you pen dependent. Stay begging for another man's attention till he ends you like you end your friendships. Forget what you're doing to Tom. Nigga, are you really suing your mom? Witnessing
Whose friendship? Whoa. Who was he begging for attention from? For making a diss track on Tom McDonald? That's what you're saying, Flawed? Now you even sound more like you're defending Tom. That's kind of crazy, dude. So you're saying Ryan's looking for attention because he dissed Tom before the Ben Shapiro track came out. Before any of that, Ryan don't know he's about to drop something with Ben Shapiro. Nobody knew. Even Tom said it himself, I'm the only one that knew. So how come he dropped this, made this before the Ben Shapiro thing, and people are still accusing him of clout chasing? Man, find another excuse.
forget what you're doing to Tom. Nigga, are you really suing your mom? Witnessing somebody ruin himself while everybody is rooting him on. Talking about SEO, sound real good, but let's see though. You do the same thing, Willie Nelson, Merle Haggard, George Strait, Kenny Chesney, bro. This nigga like a white NBA young boy. Nobody in his life to say something. He can save his own life if he make one choice. I know what it's like and it ain't fun.
Stop it. Get some help.
You know what happens on the internet? You know what happens on the internet? You know, if you watch a movie, right, and you only watch the first half of the movie, or let's say you watch the first quarter of the movie and then you come back and you watch a third of the end of the movie, but you don't watch the complete end. And your opinion is, man, this movie is stupid and it doesn't make any sense. Right? That's what I think happens with Upchurch. He has these opinions on light bulbs or this or that, and it's a troll. And then he makes a video and says, hey, I was trolling you guys. You guys are idiots. Thank you for falling for the troll. Then you got a bunch of people saying he's crazy and he's on drugs. And I think that's the issue. I think Flawed is very directed based off of a certain troll that I know, that a hater of Ryan's that I've seen Flawed in his comments. And it is what it is, bro. But like I said, this is rap, and I'm here for the rap part of it. I just think Ryan would chop that up, dude. I don't think you really, there was nothing deeper than surface level there, in my opinion. And if I'm wrong, correct me. I'll look in the chat. If there was something deeper than like the Morgan Wallen jelly roll bar, which is probably the deepest one, let me know. Because he asked if he was suing his mom. That's old news. And that's not even news anymore. He asked if he was jealous of Luke Combs and Chase Matthews. One, which he literally was partners with up till the moment he went mainstream. And the other one, he made a really big controversial song that at the time was huge. Huge. So how can one individual who doesn't want to be a part of the mainstream be jealous of two dudes that were at one time his friends? They went to the mainstream. Why would he be jealous of them? If not, it's like, damn, bro, you knew our plan. It's like friends that have the plan, bro. We're never doing that. And then your friends start doing that. You're like, fuck you, bro. Come on, man. If you don't see that Flawed, I don't know what to tell you. All right, next up, we got Just Trey. But anyway, that was a dope little bop. All right, Just Trey. Frog legs.
Creek Squad, motherfucker. Man, who the fuck is this reactor? Thinking now he's just a rapper. About to rap you back and pass the grab and send you back to practice. All I hear is a wet paper towel that's yapping with no traction. Just say it, don't spray it. Come on, Flawed, I know you practice up.
He didn't waste no time, and he's already talking about his lisp. He punched right in. Just straight punched right in.
Thinking now he's just a rapper. About to rap you back and pass the grab and send you back to practice. All I hear is a wet paper towel that's yapping with no traction. Just say it, don't spray it. Come on, Flawed, I know you practice. I've been on the number, tell McDonald #1 was side of fries. Your girl is on the side, recording and posted up online. Everybody seeing the diamond that's right between your eyes. Down on both knees. Come on, time, don't hit the eyes. Hit the hair.
Oh my gosh, bro. See, that's real shit right there, Flawed. He's talking about the diamond. Don't Flawed have a diamond tattooed on his forehead? Oh, no, you didn't, dude. Oh, Just Trey. He went in.
Come on, time, don't hit the eyes. Hit the hammer. It's on the side, recording and posted up online. Everybody seeing the diamond that's right between your eyes. Down on both knees. Come on, time, don't hit the eyes. Hit the hammer on the head just like a nail is for your coffin. I'm surrounded by the creek so nobody can hear you coughing. Let me go. Down your throat. Motherfuckers acting like a hog that's already been smoked.
Damn, bro. Hey, I thought he was talking about Tom McDonald there. He said no, he's talking about Flawed, bro. I forgot this was all about Flawed there for a second. Yo, Flawed, you got to give this kid credit. I ain't seen your reaction yet. You're going to say he's trash, but like I said, it's two different lanes of music. And I hope Flawed didn't say he was trash. I hope Flawed gave this kid his respect for his ability to write, because he's writing on him. He's going to say whatever he's going to say, and where our opinions are probably way off, and that's okay because it's about him. But let this track be about somebody against Upchurch, and he's still riding with Upchurch. This will be the firest shit on the market. Come on, quit playing, bro. Oh, what did he make you, a little frog?
Down on both knees. Come on, time, don't hit the eyes. Hit the hammer on the head just like a nail is for your coffin. I'm surrounded by the creek so nobody can hear you coughing.
I don't understand that, though. I'm surrounded by the creeks and nobody can hear you coughing. I don't understand that one. That I don't get because all of us are coughing because we're all weed smokers. Like, that one's confusing. Or you got so many people around your back, you ain't got to worry about it. I don't know. I don't know.
Down your throat, motherfuckers acting like a hog that's already been smoked. Pipe it down, little froggy, I can see you bouncing on your chair, about to pull the rug.
And if anybody doesn't understand why he's calling him Little Froggy, because BX Beast Boy was calling him Froggy, and then Upchurch started calling him Froggy, and that's what triggered him to make the diss track. I believe that's what really triggered him. I believe that Froggy crap that they were talking about on the Instagram kind of made him think, oh man, this motherfucker was talking shit about me. And then I think something was twisted with what he was talking about with this kid, because I did see messages where Flawed wished him the best. Like, hey, I hope the best for you. Congratulations, yada, yada, yada. But I think there was something else that was said that was twisted to make it seem like, and maybe however it was twisted, whoever it was twisted, whoever got it, directed it in the wrong, I don't know. That side of it, I don't know. But I do know that that's where the name Froggy comes from. Froggy comes from all that.
Down your throat, motherfuckers acting like a hog that's already been smoked. Pipe it down, little froggy, I can see you bouncing on your chair, about to pull the rug underneath, and I can see you scared. Cut the strings attached, Kermit stuff and flying everywhere, and cook you like your daddy who wants frog legs. I like them rare. I'ma heat you up and spit you out like bones when I.
Hey, he's gonna cook you up like your daddy. He's talking about Tom. That's why I got it confused. That's funny.
Play around and go around your house and bark you out cause you ain't coming out. Come up out the house, you little bitch, I'm about to burn it down. Then hack your YouTube, I'm going live, Flawd is choking now. Go ahead and run your mouth, you got nothing to talk about. You poppin' Zannies.
Hey, one thing I will say about Flawed is you got to twist it if you think you were going to make this and he wasn't going to react to it. That's one thing I will say. Flawed will react to this shit. Did he give an honest breakdown on it? I don't know. I got to go find out. But that's part of this rap diss shit, bro. He's going to dog your shit out. Boxers don't give one another credit, but one each other credit during the fight. Sometimes they give like but that's rare. When they're boxing, they're shit talking. Maybe you look back and you think, yeah, this was pretty dope. Does Flawed answer this? I think so. I think Flawed's going to answer this. And I think this would be more of an interesting battle to watch, Flawed versus Just Trey, than it would be Upchurch versus Flawed. I really believe it will be. I think it'll have less bias in it. I think it'll be more about the actual tracks, especially from other reaction channels throughout YouTube. I think this would be a hell of a battle. Don't take nothing away from Just Trey. Man, I hope Flawed, when he reacted to this, he at least gave this kid his flowers on his rap ability. Because he can rap. Just Trey can rap. Put all the bullshit aside. I don't support either y'all. I just come from the random spot in the corner of YouTube. Just Trey's out rapping you right now, Flawed. In the diss track, if we ain't talking about, we're not talking about anything other than we're gonna work on cadence right now with Flawed. Flawed's cadence versus Just Trey's cadence. Just Trey's cadence has got him beat. It's more of a rap sound to me. I feel like I'm gonna have more of a chance listening to this going into battle than I was yours. That's just based off of what I like. 2, I think Just Trey's using more unique bars at you than what you used at church. I think what you used at church was very generic. Most of us have already heard it from random YouTube channels on the internet. It wasn't nothing that really, ooh, you said that about church. We all have heard it. It was, 6-7 months ago. Some of the things were a year ago. Way longer than what the oohs and ahs for those that ran out. The diamond on your forehead thing, that was pretty dope because you actually talked about something that you have.
The mouth and let me, little bitch, I'm about to burn it down. About to pull the rug underneath and I can see you scared. Cut the strings attached, Kermit stuff and flying everywhere, and cook you like your daddy who wants frog legs. I like them rare. I'ma heat you up and spit you out like bones when I play around and go around your house and bark you out cause you ain't coming out. Come up out the house, you little bitch, I'm about to burn it down. Then hack your YouTube, I'm going live, Flawd is choking now. Go ahead and run your mouth, you got nothing to talk about. You poppin' Zannies for it.
Hey, I'm sorry, bro. Flawed. Hey, Flawed. Look, at the end of the day, I swear this is all about rap. Put all my not Creek Squad, not throw all that shit to the side for a moment. I'll go pick it up in a minute. What Just Trey is doing right here, this is dissing you, bro. The cadence, the energy level, the dude is yelling in the mic. You could see him in the studio. He's bopping, bro. He's bringing that energy. That's what you want. Outside of that, if I was, like I said, if I was walking in from the outside looking in, I would say Just Trey's aggression level on the mic, he's trumping you there. His ability to make bars understandable from any fan, he's winning there. You don't have a track against Just Trey, so I guess we'll see if you cook something up. But right now, just like Church didn't respond to you, you ain't responded to Just Trey, so that's all we could judge right now.
Like your daddy who was frog legs, I like him rare. I'ma heat you up and spit you out like bones when I play.
What up, T2?
Around your house and bark you out cause you ain't coming out. Come up out the house, you little bitch. I'm about to burn it down, then hack your YouTube. I'm going live, Flawd is choking now. Go ahead and run your mouth, you got nothing to talk about. You poppin' Zannies for relax, and I see the foam that's out the mouth. And let me go to Ghost Ranch. You wanna autograph the cabinet? Oh wait, Marcus fella.
Hey, Just Trey, you can't hit him with the Xanax. I don't know. I mean, maybe Just Trey knows something I know, but Cottonmouth, bro, and getting Cottonmouth, I get Cottonmouth all the time from smoking weed. I wouldn't say that's from Xanax. Xanax is a whole new world, brother. But maybe you know something I don't know. He knows your name. He knows about Marcus Black.
Go ahead and run your mouth, you got nothing to talk about. You poppin' Zannies for relax, and I see the foam that's out the mouth. And let me go to Ghost Ranch. You wanna autograph the cabinet? Oh wait, Marcus fell asleep and he forgot about it. Feel the froggy, take a leap, cause you ain't climbing, little rascal. About to stuff you in my pocket. Get it, ribbit, zip it, rivet.
Oh, is that what happened? I don't think, is that what happened? No, that's not what happened, because they were in Texas. Yo, I don't know, man. I know that Ryan went and hung out and kicked it with this dude and was friends with this dude and like met this dude face to face, not just on this internet shit, but like real life. If Ryan was that dude, bro, and he was just such a piece of shit, I would have liked to at least hear him talk about it in the diss track. And Just Trey kind of said, bro, like, yo, were you just over there snoozing, sleeping? Like what happened when you met up with Church, man? Maybe it was different, but I would have liked to hear about that in the diss track. Man, I hope Flawed responds to this, because I don't know. Just Trey could know whatever Just Trey knows, whatever source he got it from. Hopefully he didn't get it from the same source that Flawed got it about Upchurch, because that shit was all wrong. Well,
autograph the cabinet. Oh wait, Marcus fell asleep and he forgot about it. Feel the froggy, take a leap, cause you ain't climbing, little rascal. About to stuff you.
Let me correct that. I can't say that it was all wrong, because I don't know what Flawed's implicated in a lot of that shit, but it was all things that we already knew. It was no all factor in it. It was nothing like, damn, I can't believe you said that about Church.
Asleep and he forgot about it. Feel the froggy, take a leap, cause you ain't climbing, little rascal. About to stuff you in my pocket. Get it, ribbit, zip it, rivet. Pin you down, it's over now, and cut the head, then pivot. Digit, sling your head across the water. Frog ain't got no fucking rivet. So what you gonna rap about? I'm rolling with the creek. You just mad I got the cosign. The Church gave you the piece. See you later, little froggy. You can't hop up in these creeks. Now you call yourself a rapper. Marcus Black has been deceased. You didn't make it as a rapper. Try to fit it with reactors. That's the difference between you and me. I make money from rapping. You reacting on my rapping. Click record to start reacting.
I never even looked at that. I wonder what Flawed's views are on Spotify in comparison to, or listeners are in compared to Trey. I wonder what that is. But he did say some shit near that. Like I could kind of understand. But see, Churches share both these dudes' music. Churches commented on Flawed's music on Instagram. He shared Flawed's music on Instagram. He's talked about all this stuff like face to face. You know, it's one thing to have speculation and diss track, but to really be like, yo, bro, Church shared Just Trey, you know, helped him propel his career. Church shared and commented on Flawed, helped him to kind of boost up his numbers, showed up in live stream. I mean, he helped it. That's what you do as content creators, regardless. You know, let's not get it twisted because of how big of a channel he is. But at the end of the day, he did show love when necessarily you don't got to on these YouTube streets. You already have some sort of fame or some sort of direction you're going. You don't have to pull your nose out of that and go the other direction. Like Flawed, he didn't have to give me an interview, a sit down, a conversation, but he did. You know what I'm saying? So That's why it was confusing to me why he didn't give Church the opportunity to talk on the back end of this before you put something like this out. So that's why I respect Just Trey for not having to have any conversation. He come out quick, out the gate. You talking shit about Church, you're talking shit about me. Like, let's go. And that's what I always question about Just Trey is when it came down to wartime, would Just Trey have Ryan's back? And obviously he does, because he went at Tom 4 times, which people got mad at him about, so it was overkill. But it is what it is. It's his art, his craft. He's going to do what he's going to do. And now he's going after Flawed, which Flawed is a pretty big reaction channel. I guess you call him musical reaction channel. He does music, reacts to music. So yeah, it's not out of the realm of this is rap, bro, and I'm here for it.
And I'm a disabled monetization, no pay for reaction. Man, what you gonna say? I tag Church up in my songs. Motherfucker, we some underdogs, we never lose at all. Use a little dog that's working at her ankles, kick you off. You just wind up out and scratch about the door to let you out. My shiny teeth in me, you blinding us behind the screen. Those veneers were the reason for your list for crooked teeth. You went from pushing P to sucking D. Your bottom lip is so to see. Man, in your mouth you gotta overload it overseas. If you fucking with the Church, then you fucking with the creeps, then you fucking with me. Come on, Flawed, you got receipts. Just Trey, motherfucker, 100 doggers off his leash. Holla boys, bark back 7 days of the week.
Yo, and that's facts, bro. Like, I know there is other artists, but I'm talking about right now in this very moment. Since all this Just Trey shit, or since all this Tom McDonald shit popped off and all this, and now Flawed's coming at Church, since all that popped off, the only artist I seen put out music that Church has been like either supported or friends with or something along the way, like, shared, commented, is Just Trey. And no disrespect to nobody else. I'm just speaking facts, bro. Like I would have had more of an understanding if Flawed would have came at Church for going at Tom, or if Flawed would have came at Church with more personal attack rather than things that everybody already talks about. I don't know. I guess only time will tell what happens. Only time will tell. Just Trey snap, bro. In my opinion, I think a lot of people are just hating on Just Trey because Flawed's got a big following. And Tom, and anybody that's fans of Tom is going to hate on Just Trey.
Dog is off his leash. Holla boys, bark back 7 days of the week.
Yeah, Flawed had to have got his information from an unvaluable. Like, there's no way, dude. There's no way that whoever gave him that information said, yeah, dude, this is going to be, everybody's going to be like, oh, you said that about Church? No. I could go live probably somewhere and find some dumbass talking that about Church right now. All right, this is Just Trey all the way through. Frog legs.
Creek Squad, motherfucker. Man, who the fuck is this reactor thinking now it's just a rap about to rap you back and plastic grab and send you back to practice? All I hear is a wet paper towel that's yapping with no traction. Just say it, don't spray it. Come on, Flawed, I know you practice. I've been on the knob, but Tom McDonald #1 with side of fries. Your girl is on the side, recording and posted up online. Everybody seeing the diamond that's right between your eyes. Down on both knees. Come on, Tom, don't hit the eyes. Hit the hammer on the head just like a nail is for your coffin. I'm surrounded by the creek so nobody can hear you coughing. Let me go. Down your throat, motherfuckers acting like a hog that's already been smoked. Pipe it down, little froggy, I can see you bouncing on your chair. About to pull the rug underneath and I can see you scared. Cut the strings attached, Kermit stuff and flying everywhere. And cook you like your daddy who wants frog legs, I like him raw. Heat you up and spit you out like bones. When I play around and go around your house and bark you out cause you ain't coming out. Come up out the house, you little bitch, I'm about to burn it down. Then hack your YouTube, I'm going live, Flawed is choking now. Go ahead and run your mouth, you got nothing to talk about. You poppin' Zannies for relax, and I see the foam that's out the mouth. And let me go to Ghost Ranch, you wanna autograph the cannon? Oh wait, Marcus fell asleep and he forgot about it. Feel it, froggy, take a leap cause you ain't climbing, little rascal. About to stuff you in my pocket, get it, ribbit, zip it, rivet. Pin you down, it's over now and cut the head then pivot. Digit, sling your head across the water, frog ain't got no fucking rivet. So what you gonna rap about? I'm rolling with the creek. You just mad I got the cosign, the Church gave you the piece. See you later, little froggy, you can't hop up in these creeks. Man, you call yourself a rapper, Marcus Black has been deceased. You didn't make it as a rapper, try to fit in with reactors. That's the difference between you and me, I make money from rapping. You reacting on my rapping, click record to start reaction. I'm a disabled monetization. reaction, no pay for reaction. Man, what you gonna say? I tag church up in my songs. Motherfucker, we some underdogs. We never lose at all. Use a little dog is barking.
Hey, he hit a lot of valid points, though. But I do wish Trae had some sort of, I don't know if the beat could have kind of changed pattern to help understand his flow changes, because he does have some flow changes in here, but it becomes very repetitive to a point. But that goes the same way at both ends, though. Flawed was very repetitive in that same beat. They're very, if Flawed was at Just Trey, just based off of, because like I said, there was nothing in there in the Upchurch versus Flawed diss track that made me say, damn, I can't believe you just said that about church. The Morgan Wallen and the Jelly Roll bar, that was a pretty good twist. That was a pretty good bar. That was a good setup. That was a good scheme, however you want to call it. But I think it didn't really, nothing was really like, nothing really punched. Just Trey had a lot of personal shit towards Flawed. I would say right now, obviously because Flawed ain't responded, Just Trey's got a lot of personal advantage based off of what I've heard. Is it all true? We know the Diamond's true. I don't know about the paid reaction thing, which I know he asked people for money to react to songs, but I don't know if I was an artist and I went to him, I don't know if he would charge me. I don't know. I could be wrong. But yeah, Trae snapped on this.
Now the ankles kick you off. You just whine and pound and scratch about the door to let you out. My shiny teeth in me. You blinding us behind the screen. Those veneers weren't the reason for your list for crooked teeth. You went from pushing P to sucking D. Your bottom lip is so to see. Man, in your mouth you gotta overload and overseas. If you fucking with the church, then you fucking with the creeps, then you fucking with me. Come on, Flawed, you got receipts. Just Trey, motherfucker, 100 dog is off his leash. Holla boys bark back 7 days of the week. Ooh.
Yeah, based off of Dylan's right. Maybe I'll just create a poll so there's 200 some people in here. You guys can talk about it in here. Let me see. Well, let me create. Yeah. Let's see. Which one had more shock and awe? Like, if you had to pick a diss track and you can only pick one, would it be Flawed or Trae? Just a better all-around track. Because we don't have nothing to judge for either end. We don't have... I appreciate you, Dylan. Good looking, dog. Everybody thank Dylan. Dennis, Misty, Sharice. Man, he gave 20. Good looking, dog. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah. So there's the poll. Let me know what you think. I believe, in my opinion, Just Trey came with more energy, which I knew he would. Flawed has definitely sounded like he wasn't really 100% into doing this, which it could be. It's just crazy to me that the fans are what I think really triggered him to do this. I wish he would talk about it. Does anybody know if he talks about like why he actually did this? Or is it like a 3-hour live? He might talk to me. I might be able to get him up and ask him why it happened, bro. Because like I get it. Like, to be real with you, you know how many times Creek Squad been mad at me? They thought I did something that pissed them off. Came at me like kamikaze pilots. You know what I'm saying? You can't fold, bro. You can't fold just because you think something. You gotta just go to the person and be like, yo, is this what's up? Like, is it just people thinking you gotta, like, this is the internet, dude. I wouldn't take none of that shit personal. And be honest, bro. If you think Flawed just has that, I don't think Flawed has that. I think the Mark is black. Mark is black, older Flawed, because I've listened to a lot of Flawed's music. He's got a different style. He's got a northern flow. His diss tracks are going to be, they deliver a little differently than a traditional Southern hip hop diss track. It is what it is. but judge based off of, like, we all know that about church. Like, it really reminds me of the Papa Doc scene where it's like, here, tell these people something they don't know about me, because that's what I would want to, like, tell me about your interaction with church. Did he do some shady shit? You know what I'm saying? Did he do something that you were sus on? Like, tell me about real life shit. Don't tell me about things you heard from somebody on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Tell me about, like, what Just Trey talked about with the diamond on your face. That was real. He kind of just shit talked on the rest of it, but I got to go watch Flawed's reaction to this diss track. Like I said, I know he's going to be hard on it because he just dissed Upchurch and this dude just dissed him. I would hope that when it's all said and done, he can recognize that Just Trey's a dope little rapper. Will it happen? I don't know. But I do know right now I'm stepping on my dog Triple T's toes. Triple T, the real, I think it's on Dog Pound Reactions. He's got the Rundown, which is a music show that's similar to diss tracks. It's rap battles, but it's got judges. It's pretty dope. You guys should check it out. Lori, I'm pretty sure Lori's a mod. Vinny's a mod. Vinny can drop the link to the Rundown. Somebody drop the Rundown link in here. My dog Triple T does a show. Him and Johnny Cashville. He's had Hard Target on there, New Breed. He's had a lot of dope guest judges. He had what is that guy's name? Kenny. Damn it. Trainwreck Kenny. He's probably got Trainwreck Kenny today. Trainwreck Kenny might be over there. Vinny's gonna get the link for you guys. But yeah, man, I don't know. This is crazy to see this happen because, like I said, we were all like a circle of people that were, I believed, we didn't have a problem with one another. I didn't think Flawed had a problem with Ryan to the point that he was going to diss him. But I think Creek Squad put the heat on him and he caved. And rather than go to Ryan, he put it on wax. Does Ryan respond? I don't know. Lori, I got you. I can get you from right here. Do I think Ryan will respond? I don't think so. I mean, nothing against Flawed, but I don't think Flawed's got the, I don't think he's got the clout. Like, you got to at least have the clout. Hey, shout out to my dog Dylan, too. I've been seeing he's been doing some videos. Yeah, 100%. Let the rappers who are beefing rap it out. I agree. Let's keep it to the rap, though, man. Let's not get too personal. That's why I disagree with, like, if you're a recovering addict or you've gone through recovery or you're dealing with addiction or whatever it may be, if addiction is involved, I wouldn't try to bash anybody else's sobriety. I'm just saying, because I know Flawed's history and no disrespect to Flawed's sobriety. I don't know where he's at with it, but I would never try to come at another man's sobriety because I'm an addict. I'm a recovering addict. I've been sober from all drugs other than marijuana since 7 years, 8 years, going on 8 years, and alcohol, it's 5 years, going on 6. So I will never use that as a weapon to go after somebody. I just won't. I understand what that can do, and I understand what diss tracks like this can do to somebody's ego. It can do to their stress level in their daily life. So unless you're my real enemy, I'm not gonna talk about that. If I know you like that, I'm gonna reach out to you and talk to you about that behind the door. This cockeyed girlfriend says, bro. Yeah, bro. Corey, that is wrong. I agree. It's got nasty now. See, that's what I'm saying. That's the only thing that sucks about diss tracks is it gets nasty, and now it's to the point where it's like the disrespect is so high, and it's like almost at the point of no return with some people. It's like, why would you get to that point over somebody else on the internet? Like, don't Creek Squad. If you support, Captain's Cartel, if you support me, don't allow yourself to get so nasty with these people and bring down what you would do in your morals. Don't break your moral code in order to be disrespectful to some of these people, man. Just keep it 100. Keep it 100. I'm Robert. How am I one of those? I just said Flawed made a dope little track. I don't got nothing else to judge. If Church dropped the diss track and I picked Church, then you can say that. But Flawed, I said Flawed made a dope little track. Most of it, pretty much all of it, was stuff that people have already said. It wasn't no shock and awe in it. There was nothing in there where I was like, oh, I can't believe he said that about Church. The Morgan Wallen bar was tough, how he set it up. The Jelly Roll, that whole scheme was pretty dope. The Morgan, and then wailing out, like wailing out, whatever. That was dope. But anyway, the poll says Just Trey 84%, Flawed 15%, 150 votes, 149 votes, 150 votes. People are taking votes away. They don't even want their vote up there. There's 251 people in here, so that means 90 or 101 people didn't vote. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe there's just a lot of Creek Squad love up in here, and I appreciate you guys for that. Or maybe it's what it is, and Just Trey just comes harder on these diss tracks. Flawed. Are you going to respond? That would be my question. Is Flawed going to respond? And if he is, when? Quickly? Or do you think we wait a little bit? I don't know. This could get interesting. I appreciate you guys. Make sure you go over to Triple T's and check out the rundown, man. Johnny Cashville, Mr. Reactions, Eddie Robinson, Triple T, obviously, and there's usually a guest judge. I think it's Trainwreck Kenny. He's going to have a little White over there. I know he's got Just in Time scheduled. I don't know when, but I know he's got that set up. He's already had Hard Target and New Breed. Yeah, I agree. Just Trey. Make sure you guys, if you're not subbed up to Just Trey, even if you're a hater, go sub up to Just Trey and tell him what you think about him. Dylan. Shout out to Dylan. Dylan gave out 30 memberships this live. 30 membership. Vinny just got one. Little Fufu got one. Jeez. Dylan, you're too good, bro. You're too good, Dylan. Y'all go show some love to Dylan. I know he'll tell me, no, I'm not a YouTuber. I just do this every now and then. Appreciate you, dog. That's Map Guy. If you guys don't know, if you remember back in the true crime days, that's Map Guy. That's Dylan. That's who we got there. Oh, Flawed's calling Trae just trash now. Yeah, that's crazy. Don't start riding the fence. Ain't nobody riding the fence. Hey, Eric Stream, I appreciate you. 5 memberships. The bigger, what did Dactar say? Hey, I appreciate you, Eric Stream. Eric Stream 21, 5 gifted membership. The bigger issue is that whole track is hypocritical from Flawed's, and because stuff he spoke on had different views. Yeah, I know that, Dactar. You're right. He said that Creek Squad was good. Like, you're right. He said that the people around him were dope, and there is things that he said differently until Tom dissed him and Ryan said what he had to say. Yeah, Queen, it happens. I do it all the time. Lori, did you drop the link to Tim's thing? Because that's all I'm waiting for. I know I haven't been live in a long time, but I had to go live and cover this up. I guess I was live last week. Yeah, no, Eric Stream. I really appreciate it. Eric Stream, if you got a channel, drop the link. Vinny, you like that? Lori, you know what? I could have told you to drop the link anyway. Anybody could drop a link. Somebody actually do a test for me. Vinny already did. Drop it. Oh, there. Okay. The Queen. Somebody that's not a moderator, drop a link and tell me if it works. I got to test that out. You can't be a moderator, though. Maybe it works. Maybe it don't. Yeah, Flawed said Ryan isn't on his level. Right. No way. Because I turned on that anybody could share links. Yeah, me too, Ruggs. Maybe it's just because he said something to him about, I don't, that Instagram post, is that why? But that was quick, bro. Ryan said that about him. I mean, Flawed, I don't take nothing away from Flawed's ability to write. He could write. It wasn't the greatest diss track. I think he could do better than that. But, yeah, he did it. He did what a lot of people won't do. But I don't think Ryan is going to say a word about it. Little foo. What? No, I didn't, bro. I'm telling you. Did you try to drop a link? Any link? Yeah, I don't care. No, you can't, Dactar. You're a mod. Someone try to do it. Yeah, I'll do a different account. Maybe you smoked one too many, Kurt. I'm telling you, bro. Do it. I know what I'm talking about. Willis. You tried, Charisse? Did it work? Let me see. I don't see your link. I don't even see you trying. Maybe it said block all links try to being shared. I don't know. Yeah, maybe it did. Yeah, it don't work. Yeah, maybe I was just reading something wrong. I am a stoner. It is legal where I live. So maybe I just didn't pay attention to what I read. Maybe it said block all links associated with any account that's not a moderator. I don't know. But listen, what are we ending out of here with? We got to get out of here with something. I kind of want an Upchurch track. I think we got to end with the Upchurch track. Because Flawed, let's be real, bro. You're trying to diss Upchurch and you come with that weak ass shit. Like, I'll be honest. I think you could rap better than that. Maybe that was your bait track. You say Church just puts out these bait tracks just because he can't rap. But was that what you just did? I mean, I'm just being honest, bro. I think it wasn't a bad track, but I don't think it was come at Church caliber. I mean, I don't think so. When you got this. We got this. You chose that.
In Gatlinburg for the ride run, find a hot rod to run around in. Bust a block, Minnesota Tech, play full board, got the weed stems. We don't need no ox cord, we only here to hear the engine bay. Keep a ranch underneath the hood, 650 horses in that stang. Stay swaying these lanes, grant to win smoke, whip.
Hey, shout out to T2.
This game, every track getting slay. Report card like a 888 tow truck when it's rolled my way. Flatbed when they sleeping on, so they slide off on the exit. I got the need for speed, I said and read. I got a rep sense, no matter the scent made, but not stream a scent really don't mean shit to me. So I guess in a sense I'm a centipede, unless I use money to wipe between my cheeks. That symbolism of the artistry, cause the art in me already on beat. Do artery. I rip up a terrace, so I'm hard to read. Raised down south, so the roots deep. Self-planted underground seed. Got a redneck from the UVs. One time for the one lane, still a rough rider in a Humvee. Motor swap with a 5'3", blue collar with the blue jeans. Got the blue jeans with the G, blue dually with the blue beam. Sony red, no green screen. Mainstream can't do me. Catch you deep in them Cheerios, I like eat, read my victory. So many old woes when I burp. That shit sound like a symphony. No paparazzi when big papa not be butcher.
Appreciate you, Eric Stream.
Signal tripping. I just say I lost it cause I'm in the holla getting rowdy probably. I'm a creeper creeping dish of swamp sickness. Will it's redneck Redis in the business. Hey, look, yeehaw, never peak of interest. Letting me got him a GPS, no ditches. Studio sesh won't see no bitches. Autobahn speed not enough.
Bro, he went insane on this. Flawed. What are you thinking, bro? Because I know you don't think that weak ass shit you.
I like getting rowdy, probably. I'm a creeping dish of swamp sickness. Will it's redneck Redis in the business. Hey, look, yeehaw, never peak of interest. Letting me got him a GPS, no ditches. Studio sesh won't see no bitches. Autobahn speed not enough. I give me jet lines when I wanna see an awesome speedometer. Got OGs like OGs, that boy be humming them. Comment when coming up, landed in Rocky Top, born in a body shop. Everything but a flop. I am atomic, so fuck your karate chop. Too cold, got my bed setting on a hockey line. I don't give a mighty fucking nothing but a mighty duck, a pyromaniac, a motherfucker, light it up. No hyphen and comma, saliva, hot as a sauna. I wrap around this bitch like a motherfucking anaconda.
Hey, bro, you're so right, J-Ham. And I'll say this, J-Ham. Just like, and I noticed that not just recently. It happened when Flawed started rapping again and he started putting out his Instagram reels. I noticed he started getting real cocky, and I seen him talking back and forth to somebody on a live stream about he feels like Church is a good rapper, but he thinks he could keep up with him. And he said before that, he said he thinks that Church's music, country music, is better than he is a rapper. And he'll openly admit that. So I don't think he realizes that Church can rap, bro. I think he's only looking at most recent things, and I don't think he's looking at anything other than what like music videos. I don't think he's really listening to church like he says he is. So I agree, J.M.
Star brother, make no mistake, I like solving those partner. Bring hello and hell in the helicopter, bullet train above by my hog stopper. Make pork rinds out of rappers often. They don't want to smoke his church, got a coffin like 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot. What? Grave digger in the biz and they know what's up. I'm the diarrhea on them, I be on people who shit on my steeple. This preacher lethal when I'm eating evil. Best story ever told, never gonna be a sequel. Go watch the doc when I'm dead at a regal. Ain't nothing but a hound dog in a junkyard. Badass beagle, majestic fly, bald eagle, not stuck in a box, murder zookeepers. Nocturnal studio, don't knock it. Crop circle, UFO be popping. Land in the field just to pick up some rich farmers. Badass daughter, super thirsty, so his cows got shorter. Super hard like Mexican mortar. Break the town red, but I'm using border. No contract to be the
shout out to J.M. Appreciate you.
Like red foreman. Dodge potholes when I'm in a foreign. My circle locked, I got nothing for you. Cause this ain't a store for some dormant storage. Bloodshed like a period. Rap till I'm down here delirious. Really kid. Been wheezy, a million. What is a goon to a frequent delinquent shit? Seen what I was in the mirror, that's pretense. Lava on a Newman, got ash on my preamp. Voice like Stonehenge when I sing in big text. Fuck everybody, you don't like me, get waxed. Really when I'm bored, motherfucker, big fact. If you wanna get bucked, my advice, get back. Unless you want a deer tag,
hey, facts.
Put your rack on a small plaque.
Just remember that, bro. Hey, you know what? I don't expect church to respond to that. That ain't. It's like tears of shit, bro. I agree. Get through Just Trey. You get through Just Trey, I can see you thinking you could battle church. Because I think Just Trey is like the underdog right now with the rap game. Like he is the dude. Like if you could get through Just Trey, then maybe you could consider yourself in the game. But I don't think so. I don't think you can out battle Just Trey. I'll be honest with you. I like to see that happen. I like to see Just Trey and Flawed go at it. I don't think the church Flawed thing is going to be interesting at all. I think church drops one track and it's over. I don't even think I don't think it's worth responding back to after that. So I don't know, man. Y'all head over to the Rundown Triple T. I love y'all. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Your boy's out. Have a great week. If I don't see you, I will see you when I see you. Peace. Creek Squad, motherfucker.